just wanted to tell two short stories about when I was in my youth and when I thought I was fairly powerless. Um, I ended up getting in my 20s. I came home and didn't have a job. I was wandering around and ended up babysitting for a friend who had just moved to Nassau. And I ended up getting caught up in this thing called longline fishing. That was a controversy that was going on. The Minister of Fisheries was trying to push for us to get like 23 boats or something, and the problem with those boats is one long line can be as long as 60 miles, and they also will have like two teaser lines of 4 miles each, and they have a hook every 10 feet. So they target sharks for the highly lucrative shark fin market. So in looking at that, I realized it was not going to be sustainable. So I was recruited by Sam Duncombe of Re-Earth, and we ended up forming a coalition of various environmental groups, Ocean Watch and the Bahamas National Trust, and I can't even remember all the names, but it was a big group coalition. And at one point during November, a group of tourists came, and this one particular boat that had been going around was actually bringing in the sharks, and the tourists came to dive with the sharks, but the sharks weren't there. And then the videographer saw the boat in the distance, and he actually went over to try to get video, and he almost got caught in the line and almost got killed. But that footage went on the news, and the tourists were angry. And so the people from Ocean Watch, Chris Cates, called me in Freeport. I was back home in Freeport by then. He said, "What can we do? We've been to the Ministry of Tourism, nothing's working, they're not listening to us, and now it's affecting tourism, not just fishing." So I did what I was told by Pat Bain, the head of the Hotel and Allied Caterers Workers Union, and I applied for a permit to demonstrate. So in short, we ended up demonstrating for 3 days in front of our House of Assembly. And after the end of the 3 days, I was actually handcuffed to a guy, and we had black armbands signifying the death of the ocean. And the Prime Minister came out and spoke to us, and he said, "I'm inviting you to come in. We're going to waive the rules. You're not allowed to come in t-shirts," because we all had t-shirts. "I want you to come in and witness me ban longline fishing in the country." So that's one thing. It was very empowering to be a part of that movement and to be heavily involved with it. And it actually made me feel like, okay, youth can make a difference. We can change things that are wrong. We can make our voices heard. So that's just one story. Then a little later, I was asked to speak to a civic group, and I was talking about cruise ships dumping, and I had proof and pictures, and I did a long speech about how we should up our fines for the penalties. And as I left the meeting, after getting all sorts of support from, the people in the meeting, I was driving behind someone who was in the meeting, and they threw Kentucky Fried Chicken boxes out of their window of their car in front of me. And that was a turning point for me. I decided I'm not going to talk to adults anymore. I'm only going to concentrate on youth. I'm only going to concentrate on kids, because I'm done. The adults I've given up on them. So that's my story as far as I think the youth are the answer. You have so much as potential, and it's just we're waiting to see what you're going to do with it, because I have trust in you that you're going to do the right thing. You're going to find a path to peace, and you're going to enhance our socioeconomic progress, and we're depending on you. So please call us. Hey, if you need help from me, if you need help from Daniel, if you need help from anyone on the panel, just let us know. You can reach us through Facebook and through John Bosco. So we're here for you, but you got to take over the reins because I'm getting old. Thank you.